What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. So I'm setting up a new board, but this time there's a slight catch. I'm using rubber grip tape. Now for those of you that don't know, typically grip tape is like a sandpaper material. It's very coarse, but this is rubber grip tape. It's supposed to be smoother, it's supposed to be soft to the touch, but just as grippy as typical sandpaper type grip tape. So this particular brand of rubber grip tape is from DKL. I think they were kind of the pioneers of the rubber grip. They're the ones who kind of made it a thing. So they're apparently some of the best in the industry, and we're gonna give it a shot. From what I've seen online, there have been a lot of complaints about this because it tends to peel up, but I think that's because people are applying it wrong, because there's a special application process that is much different than standard grip tape. See, normal grip tape kind of wears away with your board, so you can put it kind of right on the edge. Like when you're making the cut, you can leave it closer to the edge. Whereas this rubber grip tape doesn't wear away with your board. So you've got to make sure it's farther away from the edge, because the wood of the board is going to eventually kind of disintegrate and get smaller because it's just going to wear away. And this won't. So if the wood starts to deteriorate away, but the rubber is still there, it leaves a lip for the rubber to start peeling up. So I think that's where people are having issues. So I'm going to try to make sure I apply this correctly, because buying skate shoes is expensive. And the whole reason for this rubber grip tape is to make sure your skate shoes last forever. I just got a brand new Vans skate shoes, and I want to try them out with this and see how long they last. I would love for this rubber grip tape to actually work, because buying skate shoes, like I said, is expensive. If you get a good pair of skate shoes, there's going to be anywhere between $40 to $60. And I run through skate shoes every 2 to 3 months, so it starts to rack up in price. So they've got an instructional video on how to do this properly. So I'm gonna watch this on my iPad, and I'm gonna put this grip tape on, hopefully correctly, and we'll go skate it. Okay, so that took way longer than I expected. There were just a lot of extra steps that you don't have with normal grip tape. Also, there are a ton of air bubbles. I don't know if you can actually see these from there, but I hate air bubbles. They just don't look good. Also, you can see I wrecked some of the gripping, like up there on these in the pockets. I just completely messed it up. After gripping normal grip tape for 10 years, going to this was definitely different. But I am committed to this. I really hope it works, because I want to save my shoes. Eventually, if I keep doing this over and over again, I'll get used to this, and then the normal grip tape will start to feel weird. So I'm hoping this works out. I can get these air bubbles out, because I just don't like them. They're just not very aesthetically pleasing. And hopefully this thing works out. So I'm going to get these air bubbles out, get my old board, put the trucks on here, and then we'll go have a skate session. All right, sun's going down. I want to go put some stickers on this bad boy, and then let's go skate my new shoes. Okay, so I've skated these shoes a little bit. Look, you can see right there's already some wear and tear. I had one skate session with them with normal grip tape. We're just gonna start right now. Start with some ollies and get into it. Let's go. So I know I just messed up there, but honestly right now I feel no difference between this and regular grip tape. But again though, there are tons of air bubbles. Hopefully they eventually come out. Maybe I can get a knife and stab them out or something. But I mean, those first couple ollies, that 180 felt normal, felt really good. So I'm pretty stoked about this. Let's keep skating. don't know if you guys saw that, but he was on one of those one of those one-wheeled hoverboard things. He went down to the amphitheater down there. I've never seen one in person. That's pretty cool. Okay, so unfortunately, flip tricks like heel flips and kick flips do feel pretty slippery. I had to completely readjust how I kick flipped and how I heel flipped. They both took me significantly longer to land than usual with normal grip tape. However though, with the tray flip, I landed that in 4 tries, which is normal. But at the same time, the tray flip is more of a scoop trick. It's not really about flicking and using the grip. You can pretty much tray flip without grip tape, but you need grip tape for tricks like the kick flip and the heel flip. Okay, so it's been about 2 weeks now since I've used the rubber grip, and as you can see, like, it still is in perfect condition. I just think a lot of people weren't applying it correctly, which is why it started to peel up on people. But I got their combo pack, which came with grip and this metal file to make sure it was done correctly, because I really wanted this to work because I want to save my shoes as much as possible. So what do I think about this grip after 2 weeks? Honestly, I really like it. My shoes have a significantly less amount of wear and tear than with normal grip tape. Some downsides are it takes much longer to put on. It took me probably twice as long to put on than normal grip tape. With normal grip, you just slap it on, you cut it, and you're good to go. With this, there are a lot of air bubbles. You have to kind of cut it twice, and then you have to file it down. And it's just a little bit of an extra process, but I'm okay with that as long as it means I'm saving my shoes. So I typically ride a board for 3 to 4 weeks, so this board's only about halfway through its life cycle for me. So maybe at the end of that, when I set up my new board, I'll do a kind of full review, what it felt like for the entire period. But I think 2 weeks is good enough to really get a feel of what it's like, especially when I've been skating almost every day. Another benefit to this board is because this is rubber, it is super easy to clean. Like right now, it's pretty dirty. I went to a skate park the other day, and skate parks tend to be pretty dusty. But if I wanted to clean it with this rubber grip tape, all I have to do is get a wet wipe or a wet rag and wipe it off. With normal grip tape, that either ruins the grip or the board, or it just tears up your hands or the rag you're using, and you can't really clean standard grip tape with water. But with rubber grip tape, you can do that. Personally, because I've been skating normal grip for so long, having it dirty doesn't really matter. But with this, it might be an issue because the dirt and dust might make it a little bit more slippery. So if you do get this, I'd recommend cleaning it every now and then just to make sure it's still super sticky and grippy for your tricks. So I'm not gonna tell you to go out and buy this. That is all up to you and what your preferences are. For me, it made some tricks easier, but it also made some tricks harder. I feel like my heel flips got much better. Also my hard flips, I felt like there was less resistance when I was trying to do my hard flips. But I feel like there were some tricks that I had to readjust, like my kick flips. I think I'm doing my kick flips slightly different than I was with normal grip tape. But I'm okay with that. You might not be okay with that. If I were you, I would just buy one, try it just like I did, but now I'm probably gonna buy more and keep using this grip. But yeah, that is DKL grip tape. They're a rubber grip tape company. This is what they got, and personally, I really like it. If you want to go buy some, that's up to you. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please hit the like button. It helps me out a ton. It helps other people see my videos. If you want to see more from me, hit that subscribe button. In about another 2 to 3 weeks, I'll probably do a full review of this to see what it's like after the end of the board's life cycle, to see if all the edges held up and if it still works and performs well. So stay tuned for that, and subscribe if you want to see that. There'll be some order videos right here. Be sure to check those out, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.